Hi, I'm Sana, and welcome to another episode of the Elder Scrolls Online in chronological order. Picking up right where we left off, you're looking at the butt of my bear. You were looking at the butt of my bear in last week's episode's outro, and now you're looking at the bear's butt in this week's intro. Yes, we're picking up right where we left off. We are currently in the Hall of Heroes, and we are looking to get blessings from certain undead people in here so that we can go into a room and find, hopefully, and kill Septima Tharm. So we were on our way to find Frendar Hunding's burial chamber, which is right here. You can see he's got some books. And we all know that knowledge is power, so... let's go and try to get his blessing. Let's see what we need to do.
I know your spirit. But you belong in this place no more than the others, the invaders. Why do you come here? Why do you disturb my rest?
I need to get into the Chamber of Passage.
Of all the places in this temple you do not belong, it is there you belong the least. But I sense that where the others have come to violate the chamber's sanctity, you have come to restore it. I will give you my blessing, if you prove worthy.
How will I prove myself worthy?
The invaders have taken my scrolls. 4 sacred writings from the Book of Circles. They describe the principles one must master in the various seasons of life. Recover the scrolls, place them on the appropriate pedestals, and earn my blessing.
Okay. Is he the only blessing I need to get, or are there more? In the season of life, in which I shivered from the frost's fall, so that I find myself called upon to cast aside the notions of my destiny that I had deemed true. I left the land of my home, to which I did not return for all my future days. Under Satakal's ever-changing influence, the sword singer must do the same to achieve mastery of sacrifice. The season of life in which I shivered from the frost's fall, as in like the actual season fall. Is that what we're talking about? I'm not good with puzzles, you know. Devotion. In the season of life in which I marched beneath the sun's height, before the power of the gods did I kneel, I dedicated myself wholly unto the spirit of the sword to forge my Shahai, which I would wield for all my future days. With Talpapa's blessing, the sword singer must do the same to achieve mastery of devotion. The season of life in which I marched beneath the sun's height. What's that supposed to mean? I marched beneath the sun's height? I don't understand. Is this fall and was the other one winter? I'm so confused. I'm not good with word puzzles. I'm not smart enough for these things. In the season of life in which I was exposed to the heart's fire, into deep contemplation did I withdraw to ponder the nature of truth. I sharpened my mind as my blade and defined the principles I would honor for all my future days. With Tava's blessing, the sword singer must do the same to achieve mastery. Okay, so this sounds like summer with heart's fire. That definitely sounds like summer.
From the sides!
No, from no sides. Thank you very much. Here. In the season of life in which I passed through the rain's hand, more than 90 duels did I face to prove myself invincible. I learned the 38 grips, the 750 offensive and the 1800 defensive stances, and the 9000 strikes that I would practice for all my future days. With Ansi's blessing, the sword singer must do the same to achieve mastery of discipline. The season of life in which I passed through the rain's hand. I mean, does it rain a lot in spring? It could rain a lot in spring. I don't really know. I don't know which one is what. Okay. You have a pedestal. What comes first? What comes second? Do they start with spring? As everywhere? Okay, let's put... Oh crap, I already forgot who's what. Crap. Do I still have them in like... Yeah. What's devotion? No. What's the fire? That's rain. Sacrifice. Okay, I think... I shivered from the frost's fall. Surely sacrifice is winter, right? Surely sacrifice is winter. And wisdom is summer. Wisdom is summer. So then we only have spring and fall. I march beneath the sun's height. That definitely sounds like... Oh, which one is that? That's devotion. Devotion sounds like fall. And then with the rain is spring? Nope. Absolutely not. Okay. Alright, so it is the rain's hand, which is discipline first. Then you need the sun's height, which is devotion. Then you need heart's fire, which is wisdom. And then you need frost's fall, which is sacrifice.
Very well. You have my blessing.
Okay.
Now you must seek my sun spirit. Speak to Divad.
This took so long. And I absolutely had to Google it. Like, I had to Google it because I had just no freaking idea. Like I said, when I'm playing on my own, I would have Googled it immediately because I have absolutely zero patience for things like this. If I don't immediately figure it out, I get extremely bored by having to try over and over and over again. Especially if it's a puzzle that I don't necessarily like. Like, I have, of course, come across puzzles that I do like sometimes, and then I just get stubborn about it. But these are puzzles that I don't find interesting, so if I'm then also not instantly getting the answer, I get frustrated and I just want to do something else. So I would just Google the answer, which I happen to do this time. And everyone else who gets it immediately, props. You got gamers, kudos, drinks all around, happy for you, I don't care. Alright. We need to get another blessing. I think this took like a solid, 8 minutes before I finally figured it out. Alright, the next one.
I sense great determination in you, living one. But very few of the living are foolish enough to trespass in these hallowed halls. Even fewer are foolish enough to seek entrance into the Chamber of Passage. This is your intention, though.
Yeah.
Is it not?
It is, and your father gave me his blessing.
And you have already achieved in life that which gave me great difficulty.
Okay, sorry, daddy
My
issues.
father's influence, though, was only one aspect of what guided my life's purpose. In truth, it was my mother's role, the sacrifice she made, that defined my destiny.
What sacrifice did your mother make?
When Emperor Hera's soldiers came to arrest me, they struck my mother and she was slain. It wasn't until that moment I embraced the way of the sword. To earn my blessing, light the braziers in the chamber above in the colors to honor her sacrifice.
Light the braziers in the chamber above in the colors. Alright, how do I light these braziers?
You'll find the braziers are already lit. You must simply cycle through the colors on each brazier to match the memory of my mother's final moments.
I hate it already.
It's getting the colors in the correct order that matters.
How do I know the order of the colors?
Turn and observe the moment of my mother's sacrifice. Remember it as I do. Take it into your heart and light the fires of my memory.
Okay, bro. Sure. Oh boy. Okay, what do we see? I see, what's this? Is this yellow? This is fairly yellow. Yellow with the arms wide open. Like welcoming a hug. I see red, clad in armor. Okay, I see green, who's pointing. And I see white, who is begging. Okay. Sure, I think. How is this going to help me? Okay. I also gotta kill all these enemies. That's great. Okay, green was pointing, so that's correct, right? Oh, wait, they're all pointing? I don't understand. Green was pointing, right? Do we need to make a point towards...
That's not a stew pot. It's my laundry.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, we need to do... Oh, do I need to find like a specific order? Crap. Well, how do I know the order? Are we facing one another?
I seem to be making a lot of enemies. Keep your weapons sharp and close.
And was green pointing towards... Like, are they pointing towards another one? Yeah, they're pointing towards this one. So this one will be the white begging character, is that correct? Is this good? No? Do we need to flip these around? Like, what's the deal? Light the braces in the proper order. I hate everything about this. How do I know what the order is? I mean, they're obviously facing one another correctly, right? Or, oh no, oh, I think red is facing white and yellow is facing green. Yellow is facing green, red is facing white. Oh, it resets. Wow, really? Red is facing green, I said, right? So, if I make this red, it's facing green. And can I make this yellow is facing white? I forgot my train of thought as I was walking around the room. I already forgot what I was doing. Is this correct? No? Why not though? Who are they looking at? They're not looking at anyone in particular, are they? I mean, looks like they're facing that one.
Where is that hat?
Okay, is there another clue on which one goes where? Because I don't know. What if we make this one yellow? And this one green? Or was it begging? It was blue, right? Okay, never mind. Blue. And we swap these two around as well. Green and red, so this one will become red. And we'll make this one green.
Mara's bosom, he's a dull one.
We did not end this war.
Is this good? No? Do I need to also look who is standing next to who? They're standing in a circle, really. Okay, so if we just pretend that this is the entire room, and I stand in between two braziers. The right one is, it goes from here, red, green, white, yellow. So in between here, red, green, White. And yellow. Is that correct? Doesn't look like it. Why not though? Why is it not correct? I don't understand. Should I try it from here? Red. Green. White.
Thank you for honoring
Hey,
my
I did
mother's
it!
memory. You have my blessing. Now you must seek out Makela Leki.
I don't want to do anymore. This is taking so long. Okay, so it wasn't the order that they were standing in. I just had to start from a different pedestal, I guess. Or a brazier, I should say. Okay. Please let the next one be easier. I am well aware that this is not difficult. This is not rocket science, but still. Like I said, I pick these things up slower than most. Okay, hello.
It takes a brave soldier to enter the Chamber of Passage, but courage alone is not what defines a warrior. One has already breached the chamber without my blessing, but you come behind seeking just that, do you not?
The worst part is that this entire getting the blessing thing to get into the chamber takes like, what, half an hour? Just for the battle to be done in less than a minute. That's the sad thing about this. The fact that the actual battle that we're working towards to is so underwhelming. But this entire quest is just to stall the time. And it is not fun. I seek to stop the one who went in there.
And by seeking our blessing, you show that you deserve such an honor. The one who breached the chamber, this Septima Tharn, she has strength, courage, and even wisdom, but she lacks an essential quality of a true Onse.
And what's that?
The answer is the key to my blessing. You will find several impressive swords in this chamber. They are only symbols of ideals. But bring me the blade a true swordslinger would wield,
The wooden
and
one, right?
I will grant you entrance to the Chamber of Passage.
Okay, I bet it's like a wooden sword, like one of the crappiest level 1. Sword of the High King. Simple training sword. Sword of the Saint. Sword of the Mage. Obviously it's a training sword, right? Like, staying humble and, you know, being good with a sword, that's just, with a training sword, good enough.
You must think as Swordsinger would.
Yeah.
Which blade would be most suitable for a warrior who has achieved mastery of his or her
A
technique?
training sword, they can use any sword.
Very well then. Which blade is it?
There you go.
Well done.
Yay!
A true Swordsinger would select the training sword because it is the swordsman, not the sword, that matters.
Yes,
You
skill issues and
understand
such.
true humility. You have my blessing. You may enter the Chamber of Passage.
Thank God that was an easy one. Yes. Yes, dude, we can go. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy that the last one was easy. Alright, let's just kill everyone to release some of our frustration. All dead. Good. Another harvester. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Oh look, it's this guy again. Hello.
Heroes? Gods, Imperials, who's in charge here? You! You've earned the blessings of the heroes, but blessings will only get you through the door. Are you really ready for what lies on the other
Oh
side?
brother, I'm born ready.
Something that no mortal has ever seen. Until that nasty woman went in there, of course. And who knows what she might have done to the place. I guess you'll be finding out soon enough, though.
Yes, complete the quest.
The real mystery is what's a woman like that wanting to do in a place like this? She has a prisoner.
Oh yeah, right.
But the Chamber of
King Emmerich.
Passage is not a place for holding someone. It's a place for sending someone on.
On to the far shores?
To the
Yeah.
far shores, of course. This is it. This is the path the souls of heroes take to move on to the afterlife, as some call it. Souls used to be flying through here all the time. Guess there just aren't as many heroes anymore.
Is Septima Thorn trying to get to the far shores?
Think it's just an elaborate suicide plot?
I don't think so.
Afraid I don't share your optimism. But what is she doing in there? I'd say only the gods know. But I don't think they do. The way I look at it, there's only one way to find out.
Okay, going in. The Chamber of Passage. What does it look? Oh, it's open! How pretty! Statues. I like it. Oh, that's pretty. What a view. Oh, I see King Emmerich. Hi, Emmerich.
Look, Emmerich, your savior has arrived. Or is that your executioner?
Wait, what? That's so underwhelming. You okay,
It's
dude?
good that you're here, my friend. Though, I'm afraid I may be dying.
You're clad in armor. Where did she struck you?
You're a good friend, courageous and loyal, and all that. But you're a terrible liar. I just wish it wasn't that wench Septima that killed me.
Uh-oh.
I suppose I must say goodbye, my friend. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, hell no. Cross into the far shores. How do I do that? And I just like go in here? Ooh. Okay, well, where did the stairs go? The stairs went there. That's cool. Okay. I need to get my king back from the afterlife. You think I can get him back? Are they high-fiving each other? Because I like that. And I like put it there, brother. I like the high-fiving statues. Okay, surely it's not a one-way thing, right? We can obviously get him back. Okay.
You're here too. Can you get us back? It's quite pleasant here, but I'm not ready to die yet. We can't let them win.
Who's them?
Hush now,
Ah.
Emmerich. Your death matters little. There are other kings. It's this one I wanted. The one who's been holding the Covenant together at every turn.
Hi, it's me.
The vestige from Cold Harbor.
Oh, you know about me.
Didn't think I knew, did you? I did, and I knew I couldn't kill you. On Mundus. Here, though, you're severed from Cold Harbor. From your soul.
Oh.
Here you're stuck. Goodbye now.
It was a trap for me.
Insolent necromancer!
Oh.
The far shores is no prison in which you can place your enemies. You dare to come here and then expect to live freely? I think not. You, though, are no less a fool. An honorable fool, but a fool nonetheless. Very well, though. I have an offer. Slay this wretched woman, and you and your liege can return to the Mundus.
I'll leave whenever I damn well please. But I'll enjoy teaching you both a lesson in power first.
Oh. I'm like, I'll just take the fight to her, but nah. Oh, are we gonna stall for no reason?
The dead are mine to command.
Yeah, sure.
Hespera, rise and fight.
I'm gonna artificially prolong this fight, sure. Amazing! How much
Were my
fun!
aspiration, I could rule this plane.
Bye! This is what I mean. There is such a large build-up with the prerequisite quest, and then the actual battle doesn't even take that long. It's a bit underwhelming.
Well, that was demoralizing, wasn't it?
Your death matters little, Emmerich.
I can't believe she said that. I don't know, though. Is it true?
It's not. Covenant needs you.
That's a relief, I suppose. There's some part of me that wants to stay here, but I'd have regrets for all eternity, wouldn't I?
Yeah, I guess so. That's your
Since
time
I'm
yet,
in
dude.
the fortunate position of having a choice, I think I prefer you take me back.
Alright. Take your soul back. You come here when it's your time then. It's fine.
Were it truly your time, I might invite you to remain
Yeah.
here in the far shores. You have earned the right to be here.
Thank you.
It is not your time, though, so you must go. Take your liege back, restore him, and then you must all leave the Hall of Heroes.
I understand. Okay.
My cousin. My king. I'm sorry we failed you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I got his soul. Like, I'll fix him. There.
There I am. Still dead. So do I just climb back in?
Yeah, you do.
Easier than I thought. That knife wound still smarts, but it's good to be alive.
Hooray! No consequences.
That was an experience I won't be forgetting anytime soon. I'd say that you went beyond the call of duty, but I think you went even beyond that.
Beyond.
Of course, Septima
Yes.
was actually after you, wasn't she?
Apparently. I actually had no idea that she was after me. We're lucky to have survived. I did kill her though, right?
I suppose so. Furthermore, I'm
nice.
grateful now that Septima never returned my affections. Mara's mercy, that woman did not age well.
Huh.
She's irrelevant now, though, thanks to you. I suspect, however, that we can't afford to rest on our laurels just
I
yet.
bet a new big bad evil is right around the corner. But hooray! Hey, look at that! We finished Bunkerai! Or Bunkerai. We finished the entire questline of Bunkerai. Yay! Well, that's exciting. That means that we're gonna go to Walkardor. Where are we going? Well, snap! It's done! The quest is done. We should leave here. I wonder if there's I still have to do the Undaunted questline. The Undaunted questline's been sitting in my questlog for months now. Yeah, I haven't really bothered with the Undaunted, that's for sure. You know what it is? It's because this character isn't really doing pledges and dungeons and whatnot, so the Undaunted I don't really care for them that much. Obviously, when you are playing this game for yourself, by yourself, and you're not playing like how I'm playing, for just the story, and you're actually playing the game for the video game, then do the Undaunted questline and do your Undaunted dailies, get your monster set, get your gear, get your loot, get your dungeons done, get some achievements done. There are some really cool skins that you can get by just clearing a dungeon on Veteran or doing some achievement runs. It's really fun, you should totally check it out. But this character is just simply not doing any of that because we're just playing for the story, right? Like it's story first and then combat and game second. So we don't really care too much about it. Where do I go? Crap. Okay, so I've done Bankurai. We've done Stormhaven. I have clearly not done the Reach yet. Craglorn is of course the endgame zone, really. Yeah, I've been here everywhere. Craglorn is a weird one. Like it does have quests, but most isn't that Craglorn, or am I confusing myself with a different one? No, it is Craglorn, right? Most of the zones are group zones in Craglorn, so they're a little bit more difficult to complete on your own. Helva Citadel is here, which is Trial. Sanctum of Idia, Trial. And if you had some dungeons, if you had ESO Plus, or if you just owned the DLC, you could do these dungeons as well. So I think we should do the Reach. Is that still base game? Is the Reach still base game? I don't really know. Huh. You know what? I see the time for how long this episode's going on, so I think it is a good stopping point anyway. Like, we did finish Bankurai. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the file that I had that said in what order to do what. Because at this point I'm getting a little bit lost. I've come so far. I know we still have the Gold Coast to do, which is a separate thing. Oh, I don't really know what to do with the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, because those quest lines are tied to the zone and it takes such an ungodly amount of time to complete them that I just might make an exception and just maybe do the initiating quest or something to show you what it's about and then just leave it, because I've done the Thieves Guild questline once and it takes so long to progress in them. Like, you have to do so much extra filler content. I'm not sure if they've changed anything about that or if it's still the same as when I did it. Not looking forward to doing that for the Let's Play. Like, it's completely optional side content anyway. So I might show off the initiation and then just call it a day. So I have Gold Coast to do, and wasn't there something else? I don't know. Yeah. If this is all there is for, if the I'm not sure, I can't remember if the Reach was part of base game, yes or no. If it is, then the next episode we will start questing in the Reach. If it's not, then I'm going to have to start with where is it? Canartis Roost, right? Yeah, then we're going to have to start Almeri Dominion, because if I finish the entire Daggerfall stuff, then we need to do only one more thing for Catwall's Gold, which is the last faction, which is Almeri Dominion. And then we can start in Canartis Roost. Almeri Dominion is actually my favorite faction and my favorite areas to quest in anyway. So I am going to be checking all of this out, like, off recording. I'm gonna see what the order of things to do is. And then in the next episode, I will have a plan for you. For now, it's a big question mark for both you and me as to what exactly I'm going to be doing. But I'll have it all figured out by the next episode. So, with that said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. There is a link in the description below if you want to help out the channel. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!